MP about to tear the roof off.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning.
MP about to tear the roof off.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up. Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal, and this game starts the elimination round for the NBA Cup tournament. All teams won their respective groups, but only one can advance.
Yeah, this tourney can kind of sneak up on you. Suddenly, the intensity is much higher, and so are the stakes.
And here we are in the quarterfinals. MP's very pleased to be here, but he knows the job is not done yet.
Oh, yeah, and MP wants it all. From the start of this competition, he told us he is all in on winning this thing, and he's 3 wins away from reaching that goal.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. A fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
It's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Barnes sends it back.
Ooh, the swat by Barnes. He's got that ability to put up big block numbers.
Mobo gets the basket.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Inside. Here's Allen. Mobo with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Ingram left side. Pass to Mobo. A three-pointer off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Tyson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Barnes down low. Guarded by Garland. And that one's good, Barnes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Take a look at the Bulls. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, for the Raptors, they continue
continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just figuring out more and more how to find points in production from the free throw line. Ingram, a real pro at drawing fouls at this level.
There aren't too many players with the skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Here's Tyson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Lock at 6. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Thunder. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Darko Rajakovic and I got a chance to talk for a little bit, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David. Garland, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
It's Ingram on the wing. His last outing, he had 24 points. He gets it in there.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Brent, at this point of the season, do teams still have time to figure things out?
I think there's always time, Kevin, to figure out where you are. Again, the expectations in the early part of the season about how competitive your team was going to be, that's critical in your decision-making as to what you want to do with the roster. But if you think that you can get into a deep playoff run, you've got to be honest about how these parts are fitting in and whether or not you need a change.
The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Here's Thunder. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Pass to Mobo. Now here's Ingram. Launches it. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Here's Dick. Covered by Mitchell. Dick can't get it to go. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. A 12-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated it.
Basket counts. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And here's Garland for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes against Allen. Barnes can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 14. There's Garland. Mobley outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Thunder passes to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Mobo, and he drives in. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. They set the screen. Here's Walter. Bucket is good. And the Raptors lead by 18.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mobley the pass to Hunter. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Back to Mobley. Ingram with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Moving it up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And they get it. Garland, no good. Raptors leading by 20. Pass to Walter. Barrett with the ball. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Thunder passes to Barrett. There's the pick. For the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Garland looking it over. Here's Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Wade outside. Pass to Hunter. Wade sets the pick for Hunter. No good on the 3.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Garland. There's a good screen. And it's Ingram missing. It's stolen. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Raptors. He... making a change here. A 3 off the inbound, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mitchell is out there with Davis. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Tyson in at the power forward.
And right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Milwaukee was outstanding. He added 18 points and his passing was a cut above with a ton of assists on the night. And so it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of lately. And I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Pass to Thunder. Here's Abaji. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Again, Toronto.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
There's a screen. Abaji, the pass to Thunder. Here's Shed. The tray. The Cavaliers pull it in. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Thunder. Pass to Tyson. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Thunder missing.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen comes in for Okoro. And Strus is subbed in for Davis. Here's Tyson. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Ingram. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And hello, everybody.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Dick is out there with Thunder. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the 5. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Raptors leading by 21. Thunder passes to Barnes. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Barnes has got 10 points.
Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Mobley. And here is Garland. And the shot goes in. And that's now 9 points for Darius Garland.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
From 12 feet out. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
The Cavaliers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Shots good by Mitchell.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
To the left wing. Thunder passes to Ingram. Again, Toronto.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Mobo. Here's Thunder. Barnes with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ingram. Releases from the wing and drills it. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The 3 from Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Ingram. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Allen uses the glass to finish the lane. Allen's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Getting a great look for the big guy as Allen scores on the interior.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job.
Substitution on the court.
.102 left to play in the 3rd. To the left side wing. Here's Abaji, covered by Hunter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Davis. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got 5.
And love whenever Davis knocks it home from deep. He must keep doing that at the pro level.
From 15 feet away, and it's Madsen missing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's so good at just fending off contact. Davis embracing and then converting in tight coverage.
Dick wide open. Nailed from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
From deep three-point territory. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Raptors. He has been at it. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this.
teams making substitutions here. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinals. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
And really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization.
Great win tonight, MP.
Long season. Time to grab